Hello, everyone. This is Kyle S. Horror. And first off, I just want to say I apologize for not really uploading on YouTube. I've just been focusing more on my personal life, and yeah, but I promise I will return. I promise I will start coming back. I was just focused on other things at the moment, but I'm back. And I watched Pinocchio Unstrung in the theater the other day, and it's good. I mean, I don't think it was great, but I thought it was all right. It's not a bad movie by any means. It just didn't stick out to me as much as the other ones did, and that's what we're gonna talk about now. And spoiler warning, by the way. This is just my spoiler review. I don't know if I told you this earlier. I'm not really good at making non-spoiler reviews, so I'm just gonna say that this is a spoiler review. There's gonna be big spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled at all, then I wouldn't recommend watching this video right yet. But anyway, Pinocchio Unstrung. Starting off with the positives, I thought the kills were pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, some didn't stick out to me as much as others, but they were creative. And that one kill, I think wasn't that kid's name Trey? I think. Pinocchio. He he kept lying and then stabbed, and his nose grew and stabbed him through his own nose, which, wait, his or her, I don't know. And I thought that kill was pretty cool, and I also liked I also liked uh, Geppetto's death. I thought was also pretty cool, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Uh, Geppetto, he was a really cool character. Richard Brake is normally really good at characters like Geppetto, and and that was the case. He was really good. He portrayed Geppetto really well, and that's why I was a little bit disappointed he died. But I mean, hey, he's coming back. um, and it is like I just thought his character was pretty cool. How he was making all these dolls, and like if they turn out to be a failure, he just shotgun blast them and kill them. And he was killed by one of his own creations, I believe. So yeah. And another thing I liked was when, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Pinocchio's design. I originally was not too much of a fan of it, but it grew on me. I don't think it's really that bad anymore. Like I used to think that it looked not that great, but now I think it's actually not bad. Now that I think about it, I mean, I still think Cricket's design is a bit off, but Pinocchio, his design grew on me. I don't hate it anymore. And I also really liked the acting, in my opinion. Even though I mean, no, Peter Pan still definitely has the best acting, but this acting is definitely close to Peter Pan's. It is. I mean, it had its moments where it wasn't that great, but still, the acting was pretty good. Richard Brake's acting was pretty good. Robert Englund's acting was pretty good. Cameron Bell's acting as James was pretty good. I also thought Jude Evan Lloyd as Pinocchio was also pretty good. I also really like that it's fun. I mean, it's a fun watch. I mean, I think it's a little bit too fun and a little bit too campy, but I still don't think that really makes it a bad movie by any means. Alright, those were the big things about the positives. Now to go to the negatives. The story. I mean, it was hardly really ever explained because, like, as you know, like, there's this big tree that Geppetto has. How did that get there? They never really explain that. It's just there. Like, it's really just there. And there were also some moments. I mean, I thought Cricket. I mean, here's the thing. I like Robert Englund. I really do. I really liked his acting. I think he portrayed Cricket really well. Cricket, I didn't really like his character. Like, I was really hoping that I would like Cricket a lot more than what I did. Like, really. But that wasn't the case. I mean, Cricket. Good acting by Robert Englund. I just don't like the character. I thought he was kind of a bit wasted. I mean, I wouldn't say he's fully wasted, but a bit wasted. He doesn't really. I mean, I know there was that one pool scene and all of that, but he doesn't really kill anybody. Like, with his own, like, the things he has on him, like his claws, he doesn't use them at all throughout the entire film, I don't think. I could be blind and I missed something. But, like, he's just tugging on a girl's hair in the shower. He's just there as a support or as a mentor to manipulate Pinocchio. And to think, he has to do this so he can act like James and that he's helping James. But Pinocchio eventually realizes that Cricket's manipulating him. So Pinocchio just fucking kills him. But he's not dead somehow. Apparently in the mid-credit scene, Cricket appears back and he's reviving Geppetto. But, like, how can he get squashed and then all of a sudden he's back? Like, they don't really explain. They never show that. They don't really explain that. And another thing is that it was a bit. There were times where it could have been funny, but it just wasn't funny. Like, no offense to Reese, Scott, all of those people, but I don't think male genitalia jokes are funny. I mean, it's entirely subjective, but I don't think it's funny, like, at all. Once again, like I said, it's subjective. People have their own opinion on it. I just personally don't think it's funny at all. That's just my opinion. If you think it's funny, that's fine. All right? I'm not saying you have to agree with me that it's not funny. I just personally don't think it's funny. And I mean, there were times where I did laugh, but, like, they weren't really any big uh, comedic moments. Um, Another thing was that whole plot twist when Pinocchio all of a sudden, oh, he realizes that he was lied to. He's not supposed to do this. And then, oh, he's all of a sudden helping people now. He squishes Cricket, who somehow doesn't kill him. And the Wood Mutter, I don't know. I don't really know if he fully killed her, but I do know. I mean, I think, but I don't really think he fully did. Just kind of messed her up and destroyed her a bit. Another thing, I didn't like the Wood Mother at all. Like, I really did not. In my opinion, she's probably one of my least favorite characters in the entire film. She wasn't really anything special. She was just stuck to a wall. And it's the film. It's just kind of. I mean, listen, it's a good movie. I was just a little bit disappointed. I really wanted to like this movie more than I actually did. It just had a lot of moments that I just found kind of a bit corny and. Okay, now listen, the kills are good. The cast, I mean, I don't think the cast is really that bad by any means. And it's fun. But my biggest thing here, I'm gonna say once again, this is entirely subjective. Feel free to disagree with me when I say this. When I think of a Pinocchio horror movie, I kind of would rather have it be way darker than campy. This film was incredibly campy, and I'm not saying there's no moment where it is dark. It does have, like, it does get dark sometimes, but like it's more focused on being campy. And I know that's Reese's directing style, but like, personally, I think a Pinocchio horror movie should be dark rather than campy. I think it can still be a good movie when it's campy. I just don't think it's going to be a great film, and this proves it here. It's campy, it's good, but it's not a great movie. But it was way better. I will say this though, it was way better than that one Pinocchio horror movie from the 90s. I forgot. But Pinocchio's Revenge, I think that's what it's called. It was way better than that movie. I will tell you that. I didn't like Pinocchio's Revenge at all. So, yeah, I will say Pinocchio Unstrung is definitely the best Pinocchio horror movie I've seen, even though I've only seen like two. This one and Pinocchio's Revenge, but this movie, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it's a good movie. I liked it. It's not great though. I really wanted it to be great. I really wanted to like this movie more than I actually did. It just wasn't there for me, simply. If I had to rank this, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. Good movie, but not great. And if I had to rank all the Twisted Childhood Universe movies now, I would say Bambi the Reckoning at number 1. Number 2 is Peter Pan. 3 is Blood and Honey 2. 4 is Pinocchio. And 5 is Blood and Honey 1. People say this is the best entry in this universe. I would like to disagree with that. I mean, if you think it's the best entry in the universe, you think it's the best entry in the universe, and that's completely fine. But I personally was not. I personally don't think it is, and it's not even close either. In my opinion, it's not close to being the best. Good movie, but not great. That's all what it is to me. Plenty of flaws. But that's all I gotta say, really. I'm just gonna end it here. Some of you guys might get mad at me for saying it's not the best, but that's just my opinion. And if you think it's the best, that's fine. It's just I personally don't think it is, and it's not even close. Damn, I'm repeating myself. I gotta stop now. But yeah, that's the end of my review, spoiler review. Yeah, peace.